Let us consider a simple case of two bodies. Suppose a body of mass 2 kg is on the x-axis at a distance 1 meter from the origin. We have got another body of mass 3 kg. Now the question is not of finding the center of mass. The question is finding the location of the other body so that we can get the center of mass at our convenience. Okay. Now let us take part A. In this one we want the center of mass at the origin. We know that x is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Since x is 0, we have got 2 into 1 plus 3 into x divided by 2 plus 3. So 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3x is equal to 0 into 5 is 0. So x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Now let us take part B. Where should the body be placed so that the center of mass lies at x is equal to 2 meter. Applying the same formula, x is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. We have got 2 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 3 into x divided by 2 plus 3. This is 5 to the 10. 10 is equal to 2 plus 3x. So 3x is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 by 3. Sometimes instead of giving a single body, a system of bodies may be given. Like this, a problem may be like this: 3 bodies of masses 1, 2, 3 kg have center of mass at x is equal to 2. So where should a body of mass 4 kg be placed such that the center of mass is at x is equal to 3 meter. This is the new center of mass. Here we have got 3 bodies. For them put together, the center of mass is at x is equal to 2. Even though there are 3 bodies. But for the present problem, we can consider them as a single body of mass 6 kg. So this body problem is simply m1 is 6, m2 is 4 kg, x1 is at 2, x2 we have to find, x is given as 3. Using the formula, x is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. We get 3 is equal to 6 into 2 plus 4x2 divided by 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 into 3 is 30. 30 is equal to 12 plus 4x2. So 4x2 is equal to 30 minus 12, that is 18. So x2 is equal to 18 by 4, that is 9 by 2, that is 4.5. I hope it is clear to you. Even though we have got a group of bodies, all of them can be regarded as a single body. In fact, there are 4 bodies involved here, but this problem is reduced to a 2-body problem. After this, we will consider a number of bodies placed along x-axis. In this case, you should be familiar with series, sum of the series. We will be having 3 kinds of series. In center of mass case, one is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on. This is also called sigma n. This is equal to n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. We can have a series of squares of the numbers. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square and so on. That's equal to sigma n square. This is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6. We can have another series, sum of cubes, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube and so on. That is sigma n cube is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Now let us consider 2 simple problems. Suppose we have got n bodies present along x-axis, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter and so on. Suppose you have got bodies 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, 4 kg and so on. This is x is equal to 0. We want to find the location of the center of mass. Now let us write the formula. All of them are along x-axis and all of them have got only x coordinate. The center of mass also will be having x coordinate. Xc is equal to sigma mi xi divided by sigma mi. Now let us write mi xi. 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into 4 and so on, divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. So numerator is a series of squares and denominator is a pure arithmetic series. So the sum of the numerator is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6 whole divided by sum of the denominator series is n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. This n into n plus 1 can be cancelled, 2 will go to the numerator, so this will become 2n plus 1 whole divided by 3. I hope it is clear to you. Now let us take another similar problem. So here the bodies are having masses 1 kg, 4 kg, 9 kg, 16 kg and so on. Then the numerator will become 1 into 1, 2 into 4, 3 into 9, 4 into 16 divided by this. So the numerator is a series of cubes. This is 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 4 is 8, 8 means 2 cube, 3 into 9 is 27, 3 cube, 4 into 16 is 64, 4 cube and so on, whole divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. Sum of the numerator is n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2 whole square. Sum of the denominator is n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. So this you will get n into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. So far we have considered bodies present along a straight line. The bodies may not be present along a straight line. If they are not present along a straight line, they may be distributed either in a plane or in 3 dimensions. Let us consider first that they are distributed in a plane. The plane may be xy plane or yz plane or zx plane. If the bodies are present in xy plane, then every body will be having x coordinate and y coordinates. When every body has got x coordinate and y coordinate, the center of mass also will be having x coordinate and y coordinate. Then in that case, the x coordinate of the center of mass xc is equal to sigma mi xi divided by sigma mi. Yc is equal to sigma mi yi divided by sigma mi. Just as we have found xc in the earlier case, like that we can find yc also. Finally we can write xc and yc. Let us consider 2 or 3 simple problems. Suppose we have got a case of 3 bodies present at the vertices of an isosceles right angle triangle. The 3 bodies may have either same mass or different masses. First let us consider that they have got same mass. Suppose each having mass 1 kg. One body is at the origin, its coordinates will be x0, x 0, 0. Suppose they form a triangle of side 2 meter. So here the coordinates are x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 0. Similarly here x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 2, because it is an isosceles right angle triangle. it need not be isosceles also. Then whatever this length of the side is given, you can take that. One body is on the x-axis, so it will have x coordinate, y coordinate is 0. This body is on the y-axis, its x coordinate will be 0 and y coordinate will be non-zero. Now let us find xc. xc is equal to sigma mi xi, 1 into 0 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 0 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is 0, this is also 0. So the answer is 2 by 3. Let us find yc. yc is equal to sigma mi yi by sigma mi. m1 by 1, 1 into 0 plus m2 by 2, 1 into 0 plus m3 by 3, 1 into 2 divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is 0, this is 0, so this is also 2 by 3. So the coordinates of the center of mass are 2 by 3 comma 2 by 3. Now let us consider a case where the masses are different. Suppose 1 kg is on the x-axis. Suppose 1 kg is at the origin, 2 kg on the x-axis, 3 kg on the y-axis. We want to find the coordinates of the center of mass. xc is equal to m1 x1, 1 into 0 0 plus m2 x2, m2 is 2, x2 is also 2 plus m3 x3, m3 is 3 but x3 is 0 and the denominator is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is 2 into 2, 4, 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. Now let us find yc. m1 by 1 is 1 into 0 plus m2 by 2 is 2 into 0 plus m3 by 3 is 3 into 2 divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. So this is 3 2s are 6, 6 by 6, this is 1. Now the coordinates are 2 by 3 comma 1. The triangle need not be isosceles right angle triangle. It can be any right angle triangle. Suppose the length of this side is 3 meter and the length of this side is 4 meter. Then suppose this is 3 meter, then this will be 4 meter, mass is 1 to 3 kg. And what about the coordinates? For this one coordinates are 3 comma 0, for this one coordinates are 0 comma 4. Just as we did in the earlier case, on same lines we can get the coordinates of the center of mass. Let us see this one. xc m1 x1, 1 into 0 plus m2 x2, that is 2 into 3 plus m3 x3, 3 into 0 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is 6 by 6, that is 1. For finding yc, m1 by 1, 1 into 0, m2 by 2, 2 into 0, m3 by 3, 3 into, it is 4 now, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 3 4s are 12, 12 by 6, this is 2. So the coordinates are 1 comma 2. It is not necessary that always the body should be present on the vertices of a right angle triangle, such that if one is at the origin, the remaining two are on the x-axis and y-axis. Let us consider a case where three bodies are present at the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Suppose we have got an equilateral triangle of side L. Suppose we have got three identical bodies, each of mass m, placed at the corners. Suppose they are arranged such that one body is at the origin, one body is on the x-axis, the third one is present somewhere in the xy plane. Suppose each body has got mass m, length of this side is L. What can be the coordinates of this body since it is at the origin? 0, 0. Since it is present on the x-axis, its coordinate will be L, 0. Third body, it is not present on any axis. It is present in the plane. So it will have both x coordinate and y coordinate. To find the x coordinate and y coordinate, let us draw perpendicular. This will give you the x coordinate of this body, and this will give you the y coordinate of this body. Since it is an equilateral triangle, this angle is 60 degrees. So here x is equal to L by 2. What about y? Y by L is equal to sin 60, that is root 3 by 2. So y is equal to root 3 L by 2. So the coordinates of the third body are L by 2 comma root 3 L by 2. Now as before, we can find the coordinates of the center of mass. If all the bodies have got same mass, if they are present at the corners of an equilateral triangle, then the center of mass will be at the centroid. If you know the coordinates of a centroid, you can write directly. Suppose the masses are different, then the center of mass will not be at the centroid. Now let us take this case of all the bodies having same mass. After that, if you want, we can change their masses. Coordinates we have found for the third body. Now we want to write xc. xc is equal to m1 x1 m into 0 plus m2 x2 m into L plus m3 x3 m into L by 2 whole divided by m plus m. This is 0. So numerator is 3 ml by 2 whole divided by 3m. So this is equal to L by 2. Now coordinates are y coordinate of the center of mass. Yc is equal to m1 y1, that is m into 0, plus m2 y2 m into 0 plus m3 y3 m into root 3 L by 2 whole divided by m plus m. This is 0, this is 0. So root 3 ml by 2 whole divided by 3m. M and m again cancel. So this will be L by 2 root 3. So the coordinates are L by 2 comma L by 2 root 3. Now let us change the masses. This is m, this is 2m, and this is 3m. As before, you can write x is equal to m into 0 plus 2m into L plus 3m into L by 2 divided by m plus 2m plus 3m. So numerator is 2 plus 1.5, that is 3.5, 7 ml by 2 divided by denominator is 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6m. So you have got 7 L by 2, 6 are 12. M and M will get cancelled. 7L, this 2 will go to the denominator, 7L by 12. Now we want to write for YC. For YC, it is m into m1 by 1 plus m2 by 2. Sorry, m2 is how much? 2m. m3 is 3m divided by m plus 2m plus 3m. This is 0, this is 0. So the numerator is here 3 root 3 ml by 2 divided by 6m. 3 ones are 3, 2. So this will be root 3 L by 2, 2s are 4. So like this we can find the coordinates of center of mass. Let us consider 4 bodies placed at the corners of a rectangle. After that we will consider 4 bodies placed at the corners of a parallelogram. Suppose first of all we have 4 bodies of equal masses placed at the corners of a rectangle having length 3 meter and breadth 2 meter. Suppose each one is of mass 1 kg. Since all the bodies have got same mass, the center of mass will be at the intersection of the diagonals. So if we consider that point directly, x coordinate is 3 by 2, 1.5, y coordinate is 2 by 2, that is 1. So this is 1.5 comma 1. You will get the same answer. The bodies on the diagonals have got same mass. Suppose this is 1 kg, this is also 1 kg. This is 5 kg, this is also 5 kg. Now also the center of mass will be at the intersection of the diagonals. So along the diagonal side, if bodies of equal masses are placed, the center of mass will be at the intersection of the diagonals. Now let us consider a case of 4 bodies having different masses, 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg and 4 kg. 1 kg is at the origin, coordinate 0, 0. 2 kg on x-axis, coordinates will be 3, 0. This 3 kg has coordinates, x coordinate is 3, this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, 3, 2, and 4 kg is on the y-axis, so its x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 2. As before, you can find the center of mass. Xc is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 whole divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3 m4. There are 4 bodies here, so 1 into 0 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into 0 whole divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. And this one, this is 0, this is 0. So this is 6 plus 9 by 10, 15 by 10, that is 1.5. Now let us find YC. This you would have got directly also, because you see this is 5 kg, this is 5 kg. So along this line, the center of mass will be at the center. But in this direction, it won't be 1, because here 3 kgs, on this side we have got 7 kgs. The center of mass will be closer to 7 kg, so it won't be at the point of intersection of the diagonals. Now let us find YC. M1 y1, 1 into 0 plus m2 y2, 2 into 0 plus m3 y3, 3 into 2 plus m4 y4, 4 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. This part is 0, this part is 0. So this is 6, this is 8. 6 plus 8 divided by 10, 14 by 10, that is 1.4. The coordinates are 1.5, 1.4. Now let us consider the 4 bodies present at the corners of a parallelogram. The main problem is you have to find the coordinates of the bodies. After that, the coordinates of center of mass you can find very easily. Let us consider a case where 4 bodies are present at the corners of a parallelogram. So the length of the sides are, this is 4 meter, this is 3 meter. This angle is 60 degrees. So both the masses are 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg and 4 kg. So 4 bodies are present like this. Let us first of all find their coordinates. Since 1 kg is at the origin, its coordinates are 0, 0. 2 kg is on the x-axis, x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is 0. Now what about the coordinates of 3 kg? If this is 60 degrees, this is also 60 degrees. So up to this we have got 4 plus this extra. This extra will be how much? L, this is adjacent side. Cos 60, cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Suppose this is x, cos 60 is half, this is equal to x by L is how much? 3. So x is equal to 3 by 2, 1.5. So what about the coordinates of this point? Up to this is 4 plus 1.5, so this is 5.5. So the x coordinate of this one is 5.5. What about the y coordinate? Y coordinate will be same for both these bodies, 4 kg and 3 kg. For y coordinate we have to consider this one, opposite side of this right angle triangle. Suppose this is y by L is equal to sin 60. Y is equal to, L is how much? 3, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So 3 root 3 by 2, or you can write 1.5 comma root 3. Now what about the coordinates of this point? X coordinate will be this. This we have found as 1.5. So x coordinate will be 1.5. Y coordinate same for both these bodies, that is 1.5 root 3. Now as before, you can find the x coordinate and y coordinates of the center of mass. I hope it is clear to you.